Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am going to be doing a first impression on the new Sephora Wonderful Cushion Foundation. I've seen a few reviews on this foundation, but I haven't been able to actually find it online. So when I went into one of my Sephoras the other day and found this, I figured I wanted to pick it up and give it a try. Now my local Sephora's only had 4 different colors. So the coloring on this one, it may be a little bit light. This is the soft beige. So I wanted to give it a try. I'm not able to get the other various cushion foundations from the drugstore in my local area. So I figured that this would be a nice dupe, hopefully, and I can test it out for this summer. Now this foundation says it is buildable. It gives light to medium coverage, instantly moisturizing. The complexion is perfectly even, fresh and radiant all day long. So I'm hoping that it really is moisturizing because I definitely can use that with my skin. And I'm also hoping that the coverage is light but also buildable. So we are going to give that a try to see if that's how it actually works. Now, I wasn't thinking, and I went ahead and I dipped the little applicator that it comes with into the product, but it does come with one of these little sponges. I haven't actually put this on my face yet. I wanted to see how the product actually went onto the sponge. And then I was like, oh, I was supposed to do a first impression video with this. So I have not actually used it. It's very soft, so it could be interesting. It could be really nice for travel. So it has a little flap and you open, and then there is the product. And you just press and you get some of the product there. So it feels nice, so hopefully it goes on the skin that way. So I am going to go ahead and get started. Let's see how this works. So I am just dipping the pad into the product here, and a good amount of product does come out on the sponge, much more than on your finger. So I'm going to just kind of pat this on. There are no instructions as far as how you should actually do this, so I'm just going to kind of use whatever method I see that it's going to go on well with. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm not a huge fan of the sponge, only because it's very awkward to maneuver, and I almost got some of it in my eye, so that's no good for me. But I think that it's just because I'm so used to using a beauty blender and my fingers are in this and trying to maneuver it around. I just don't think that I'm a fan of this. So, and it also, the coverage, it's light, which they said it is buildable. It is very light, but you can still see a lot of the red and the hyperpigmentation around. So I would definitely have to go in at least twice with this. So I'm going to try a damp beauty blender, and I'm going to apply to the other side of the face to see what the difference is, to see if that might give, oh yeah, this definitely puts a good amount of product. So it may actually, it's still sheer, but it may save you a step as far as applying it, letting it dry, and then applying again. Okay, so this is the beauty blender side. And this would be the Sephora puff pad side. I don't really notice that much of a difference other than this red right here, so I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and do a second coat on this side to see if I can build the coverage. The color may be a little light for me, but after bronzing and such, I think that I can work with it. Alright, so I have finished applying the Sephora Wonderful Cushion Foundation, and I went ahead and used the Beauty Blender to even out and distribute the product. I definitely like the application with my Beauty Blender much more than with this, so I would definitely recommend the Beauty Blender. So far, my first impression, it does feel moisturizing. I can feel it on my face. It's not a heaviness, so I'm waiting for it to dry down to see if I can still feel it, because I definitely can feel something laying on my skin, which I'm not a real big fan of, so I'm hoping that it dries down and that feeling goes away. It doesn't feel too sticky, so I'm thinking that we're almost to the dry down phase, so I am hoping that it feels a bit lighter. It does feel moisturizing. However, if it's going to be this weighted feeling, I'm not sure if I'm going to be a fan of that. The coverage I do like. I think that it's a bit light, but again, after going in with bronzer and contouring and those sorts of things, I definitely think that this could work. This would be great for travel, checkpoints and such like that. With liquids, this would be a great addition, so you don't have to worry about your bottle. I have had to throw away many bottles at security checkpoints when traveling internationally, just because the requirements seem to be different everywhere you go, no matter what the website says. So this would definitely be a go-to for my travel bag. The pad, I don't think that I would use this, only because, again, I would probably use this product for travel or even here during the summertime. But this seems a bit unhygienic to me, because if you're using it and you want to wash it, you have to let it air dry, which kind of defeats the purpose of this being travel, unless you only do it for travel or in your bag and after the gym or something like that. Then you wash it every night, which that seems a bit cumbersome to remember to take it out and to do that. So I think that I don't even know if you could wash this, because it feels a bit flimsy. Maybe I'll try to wash it and see, and I can update you later on if it actually washes out. But I definitely, again, I like the application with the Beauty Blender. So leave me a comment down below if you've used this, how it compares. But if you've tried a cushion foundation that you're really a fan of, definitely leave this down in the comments below, and I'd like to check those out. I will definitely give this a few more times to test. I'm gonna put some makeup on over it to see how it actually wears and actually use it through the day. The heat here is brutal, so it will definitely get the stand of heat, and to see if it can stay on my face or if it slides right off. A final thought, it doesn't feel as heavy anymore, so I'm guessing that that feeling is just from it drying down. So far, I would say probably a 4 out of 5. I feel like I could probably run to the store and, you know, do my thing, and just as something quick, so it doesn't take a long time to apply. I like that I can see my skin through it, but it does cover up my redness, because I am really red right here, and a lot right here, and all right here. So leave me some comments below. Let me know if you've tried this product, what your thoughts are, and if you have a different color, how it works for you. I'm interested to see if this product is available stateside, because again, since I'm international, I really don't know how long this has been out. Any first reviews that you may have, I'm interested to hear. And if you have not already, please like this video, give it a thumbs up, and make sure that you are subscribed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.